guys. I hope that you're doing well. Today I wanted to just do a simple ramble type video, and the title may or may not be a little bit clickbait. I was trying to decide what to title the video, but that is the first thing I'm going to talk about. And yeah, I know you guys really like when I kind of just talk about my life and my day and make more genuine type videos, I guess, because I'm a very open person and I like to just talk about things honestly. So anyways, the first thing I want to talk about is something that happened to me today at the gym, which I got in a little, I don't even know, like pretty much a guy got mad at me today at the gym, which like people never talk to me at the gym. I could probably count on one hand the amount of times people have like talked to me. Alright, like I go there and I just put my headphones in and it's like I enjoy it, and I was really excited to be back in the gym because my tattoo that I just got on like my inner arm is like just barely finished healing pretty much, and so I was happy to be in the gym today. I was doing legs today, and there's 2 leg press machines at my gym, and they're right next to each other. So there was like no weight on mine, there was no plates or anything on my machine that I was using, so I had to go round up like 6 plates, and I usually use 8. Alright, so I had 6 already on my machine. And the dude next to me, who was using the other leg press machine, he had like literally probably 5, 10, maybe like close, like 15 to 20 plates, okay, on his machine, and he wasn't using all of them. And I was like, okay, there's no way this guy's gonna use all these plates, and like he's been here the entire time I've been here. Like, I think it's chill if I take 2 of them, right? And it was like he was using like 10 plates, and then there was like another 10 that were just on the sides of the machine that he wasn't using, right? And so I was like, I'm just gonna take 2, and like if he wants them, like he'll tell me, right? And I'll be like, okay, yeah, sorry. Well, that's not what happened. And, you know, I'm a very non-confrontational person. Like, there's a towel somewhere, like, at a machine or whatever, I won't use it. I'm just assuming someone's using it. And I don't even usually ask, like, oh, are you using that? I rarely do that. I kind of just wait until it's clearly open, and then I'll use it. Well, anyways, people, you know, have done this to me when I'm using the leg press machine and there's open weights on it. People take my weights all the time, and I do not care. Like, it's a gym, you're supposed to share the weight. It doesn't belong to anyone. Like, people move the weights around from machine to machine all the time. Well, anyways, I took 2 plates, I went back to my machine, I put them on, I sat down, and then this dude, he's like an older guy, he's probably like late 30s, like early 40s, and he walks over and takes 2 plates off my machine, and not like the storage part of the machine, like the part that you actually like put the weight on to do the workout. He took 2 of them, and he was like, if you're gonna steal my shit, I'm gonna steal your shit. And I was like, damn. And I don't know, I guess I felt embarrassed because I'm such a people pleaser. Like, I felt guilty almost, and I don't know how to deal with serious situations, so I kind of like laughed, and I was like, okay. Like, I'm so awkward. And my boyfriend was there, and he was like, put your weights on his thing or whatever, like give him the weight back. But he had already taken the weights that I took from his, and so I put an extra one on his just so he can have it, so he would be happy. And then yeah, I pretty much just have to do my workout with like less weight than I usually do. And the funny thing is I kind of was watching him the whole time, and he didn't even use the weights that I took this machine. So I'm like, what was the point in, getting mad about it? And I'm like, why can't people just be nice? I don't know, I'm just very naturally a kind person. Like, I'm passive. Like, I like to just resolve things. I hate confrontation, I hate arguments, I hate fighting. I feel like it doesn't do any good. And so, someone like me, I guess, doesn't understand why someone would get so mad about something like that. I wasn't trying to be, rude or anything. But yeah, it's awkward because I literally see that guy at the gym like every day. And so now, every time I see him, I'm gonna be reminded of that instant where he got mad at me for taking his freaking weights that he didn't even use. It was just stupid. And my boyfriend was telling me that, he always causes little problems at the gym and complains to the front desk, and he's pretty much a male Karen. So, anyways, that was what happened. And, like, that kind of just ruined my day today. Like, I keep thinking about it. It's kind of just one of those things that, like, happens and you think about it all day, and, like, you feel bad, or, like, it just puts you in, like, a bad mood, I guess. So, I don't know. I guess I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I just hate when people are, like, upset with me or something, and, especially because I know I'm, like, a nice person, and I didn't, like, I didn't mean to do anything to, like, upset anyone, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is, and, like, it's fine, not that big of a deal. But I mean, there's people dying in the world, and, like, this dude's out here getting mad at me for taking his plates off his machine. I guess, I don't know, should I just talk about, like, other gym experiences I've had? I feel like literally the gym is, like, the only place I go where there's, like, strangers everywhere. That and, like, the grocery store, and the rest of my life I just spend at home. Okay, there's, like, this weird experience I had at the gym once. This was when I lived in Utah, and I remember I was, like, doing, like, the stair machine or whatever, and there was a guy in front of me doing, like, the bike machine or something, and there was a guy, like, they had, like, this little area people do, like, ab workouts and stuff, kind of in front of all the cardio machines. Anyways, this guy over here doing, like, his little ab workouts started yelling at this guy in front of me who was, like, doing the bike machine. And he was like, "Why are you staring at me, bro? I'm not gay, blah, blah, blah." And the guy in front of me was like, "What? Like, what are you talking about?" And the other guy was like, "This is my wife right here," saying all this stuff about, like, how he's not gay, and, like, he was making him uncomfortable, and, like, it was really just kind of embarrassing and awkward to watch. Because, like, I really don't think there's anything wrong with, adults checking out other adults. Like, if you're not being creepy about it and saying creepy stuff, then, like, who cares? I check out guys all the time. Maybe I'm not as obvious about it, where I'm, like, staring at them. Maybe it's uncomfortable, but I genuinely don't think the guy in front of me was checking out this other dude. And that other dude was, like, some old guy. Like, he wasn't, I guess, I don't know, maybe that guy was into older guys. I don't know. But, like, he wasn't that cute, in my opinion, I guess. Like, I don't think that guy would have been checking out that guy. But you never know. You never know who might have said anything. But, and then, oh god, this, like, make me miss my old gym. Like, it was always empty. Like, hardly anybody was ever there. It was kind of hidden, but COVID shut it down completely, which is so sad. But, ASMR burp, you're welcome. But there was this one time, I remember I was doing, like, I don't know, some free weight workout, and this girl behind me, she was like, "Excuse me," and I was like, "What?" And I turned around, and she had, like, this bar behind her head, it was like an easy bar, if you know what that is. They're like the the small barbells, basically. They're like smaller, they're like, I don't know, this long. And she had it like behind her head. And I guess she like she didn't have the strength to push it up and over her head. And she was like, excuse me, can you help me? So I had to like go around her and like lift it off her head, the back of her head, neck and stuff. And she was like, I'll do it from the front now, thanks. And it was just like, I don't know. I feel bad, when things like that happen, and I try my best to make people feel like I'm not embarrassed about it. Because I've had embarrassing moments. We all do. Everybody has embarrassing moments. I like literally every freaking day I remember something embarrassing, and it causes me to lose like 10 confidence points every time I think about something embarrassing I did in my past. And like something I literally always say is like, or at least I think it, is every time I go to a social gathering or, like a family event or something like that, I, 10 out of 10 times, I will say like one thing that is embarrassing and embarrass myself. I do not know why I do this. I try to avoid it, but it always just happens. I don't know. I might just be too open of a book. Like, I do not know. I always just kind of embarrass myself or say something that makes someone uncomfortable. I don't know. Yeah, so that really sucks, but anyways, I think I'm just empathetic to people, and like, I don't want them to feel embarrassed, or I'm like the type of person who will risk my own comfort to comfort others, which I think is not always a good thing. Like, I should just focus on myself and do what's best for me, because other people's, comfort is not really my problem. Anyways, what else is going on? I just got my second COVID vaccination 2 days ago, and I actually got pretty sick. I had like body aches and chills and a headache, and it kind of sucked all day yesterday, but I'm good now, and I'm just glad I'm like vaccinated. But at the same time, it's like there's literally new variants or whatever like every freaking month. So I'm like, am I gonna have to get another vaccination? I don't know. It's crazy, and like, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm very uneducated on, COVID or politics or things like that. And every time I talk about stuff like that, I just get myself in trouble. Oh, and I just started playing. There's like a new Pokemon game out, okay? And I just started playing it, and I love it. I'm such a nerd. Like, I pretty much grew up playing Pokemon, watching Pokemon, and the fact that I'm still playing Pokemon, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, the new Pokemon game is really fun. I'm kind of obsessed with it at the moment. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a new game to play, check it out. I mean, the graphics kind of suck, but it's a good game. What else? Oh yeah, and I got back from Idaho like a week ago from getting tattooed. My inner arm is now done, as you can see. I mean, I would show you close up, but I don't want to right now. I got a shark. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, my full sleeve is like done now, and I'm just so happy. I love it. I get compliments on my tattoos all the time, and I don't know, like, I don't need compliments, but it feels good, especially since it's gonna be on me forever. Like, it's kind of nice that people look at it and they're like, that's a cool tattoo. Like today, we went to this breakfast place, and our host or whatever, she said she loved my tattoos, and I was like, thank you. The last thing I want to do is my hand. After that, like, this arm will be done. It'll be complete. And then I want like a leg sleeve, like a calf sleeve, like from my ankle to like my knee, if that makes sense. And after that, I don't know what I want. Like, it's so much money getting tattooed. It's painful. Like my inner arm. Okay, I gotta say this was the most uncomfortable tattoo I've ever gotten. The easiest was the outside of my arm and the inside of my forearm. And then this was the worst. And then the second worst was the front of my forearm. And it's just more sensitive on your inner upper arm. Like, I just could not get comfortable while I was getting tattooed. I was just like squirming and my toes were like curling. I was just like, just trying really hard to fight the pain. But you know, I got through it and I just kept telling myself like, bitch, you've been through worse. Like, I feel like getting tattooed, it's more of an annoying pain. It's not like insane, but it can be pretty painful sometimes. Like there was moments where it was actually most of it was sharp pain, like for my inner upper arm. It was like the opposite of the outside of my arm, where it's like there's moments of sharp pain, but it's pretty much easy. It was like flipped. So there was like moments of comfort, and then it was like 90% sharp pain. So it sucked, but it was worth it. I'm chilling, and it's healed. And yeah, I really just love my tattoos, and I'll probably do like an updated tattoo tour type video on this channel, ASMR style. I did one on my side channel, which is Tyson Hamblin. I think it's in my description. It's not ASMR at all, but yeah, if you guys want to check it out, you can. What else? Has there been anything else going on in my boring freaking life? I guess I'm just trying to stay motivated to film ASMR videos sometimes. After, you know, I think I've been doing this for, I think this is my 4th year doing ASMR. That's kind of crazy. Oh my god. 4 years. I was 20 when I started. And I think January, so this month, sometime this month is my 4-year anniversary. So I guess I'm going on my 5th year. Wow, and I don't even have 100,000 subscribers yet. Look where I'm at. It's fine. But, yeah, it can be a little exhausting sometimes, and like, sometimes I'm just like, do I really want to set up all my stuff and film a video and just whisper for an hour? Even though I do love it, and it's like my favorite thing I've ever done for like work or anything. There's just times where it's like, do I really gotta do that? But it is what it is, and it's fun, and I do feel really fulfilled doing it. So I am grateful, you know, that you guys watch my videos. That's like really what keeps me going. So yeah, I guess that's it for this ramble. This was so random. Patreon rewards and channel member rewards. Thank you so much to, let's see, Noctiva Productions, Boxer, Bad Rumen, Mario Jose, Will, George Post, Len Solo, Adam Bergson, Darian Begay, Blaine B, Sam Garcia, Keys, Jeremiah Johnson, Talon, Alistair, Addison, Jumpscare, and Black Vivi 89. You guys are my $10 patrons and up. So thank you so much. I love you. Some people comment and they're like, I'm a patron, but I was not in the shoutouts. The shoutouts are for $10 patrons and up. Just so you guys remember. Yeah. That's all. I love you guys. Thanks for watching my videos. Stay homo. Okay, over and out.